Excited for the last day of the conference? Or for the most important session that we all care about the most, right? Awards and some announcements, how it's going forward. It's my great pleasure to talk about some of the most amazing papers, distinguished papers that we have, but also to award some of the great work that many of the people here have been doing and to recognize some of the amazing efforts that people put in. First and foremost, I want to thank again the PC members that did an amazing job throughout the conference to create the technical content, like review the papers, respond to comments, do the bidding, and generally do like an amazing job. Thank you all for doing this amazing work, and keep in mind that this is going to be there's a way for self-nominations also for next year, as we're looking for new PC members. We'll share the links afterwards. So join me in giving a big round of applause to all these PC members again. Thank you very much. Without you, this would not have been possible. I would also like, or we would also like to award some certificates of appreciation for some distinguished reviewers. Like, all the reviewers were amazing. Some of them went above and beyond what was expected by them. We looked through the reviews, we looked at the ratings, we looked at the comments they wrote, and evaluated and assessed like what the reviewers that actually stood out. The reviewers that we are awarding were extremely positive, proposed distinguished papers, like responded to our requests whenever we needed help, were on time with their reviews, offered like vast amounts of help, joined the discussions, shepherded papers, 1, 2, 3 papers, just in general did an amazing work and were awesome. So join me in giving a big round of applause to all of these people that will show up. If your name shows up, please come to the stage and we'll take a picture while the applause is going on. So, big round of applause for all of these reviewers. So this is Daniele Antonioli, Giovanni Abruzzese, Marcus Bottacin, Haipeng Kai, Bart Coppens, Daniele Conodelia, Xinyang Jie, Martin Henze, Samuel Yero, Christoph Krügel, Ming Li, Theodor Schinzler, Juraj Somrovsky, Ben Stock, Jason Zhu, and Shikun Zheng. For those that are around, please come to the stage and let's take a picture. And we'll hand over the certificates in a second. There's a pile, so there's some sorting involved. I cannot shake all your hands, but I can be somewhere in the middle. Yes, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you very much. Great job. Very good. Let's continue. There's more awards to be given. Many of you attended the poster session organized by Tiffany Bao and Jianxi Li. And based on attendee votes, they did like an analysis, figured out the best distinguished posters. And unfortunately, neither of them could be here, so I'm presenting the poster awards on their behalf. Let's start with the best technical poster. And for the presenters, please come to the stage to take a picture and to get your certificates. So the best technical poster is on the cyber-physical security of commercial indoor delivery robot systems by Faiza Al-Shamari, Junpeng Liu, and Ji Alfred Jen. If you are here, please come to the stage. Thank you. Very well done. Hi. Wait, you can actually, if you want to, or like you can hold it open like this. Oh, okay. If you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Then there's the best technical poster, but there's also best poster presentation. that we are awarding this year, and the award for the best poster presentation goes to Morph Towards Automated Concept Drift Adaptation for Malware Detection by Tanvirul Alam, Romy Fieblinger, Ashim Mahara, and Nidhi Rastogi. I'm sorry if I butchered your names. Lost in action. Yes, sure. We're going to fix this later, or we're just hold, shake hands.
All right.
If you're okay.
Oh, sorry, wrong file. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue to the Artifact Evaluation Awards. As you likely have noticed, and as I already mentioned on the first day of the conference, we started the Artifact Evaluation this year. The Artifact Evaluation Committee liaisoned with the PC chairs, and we had very good interactions and organization between the different sites to push and hopefully get as many artifacts evaluated as possible. Daniele was the Artifact Evaluation Chair, pushing for the evaluation of all the good artifacts that were submitted. The artifact evaluators voted and anonymously decided on 2 artifacts that clearly stood out. So we figured, in addition to the nice badges that you get on the papers, we're also awarding some certificates for the 2 artifacts that clearly stood out and went above and beyond anything that we've seen. The first one goes to Efficient and Timely Revocation of V2X Credentials by Gianluca Scopelliti, Christoph Baumann, Fritz Alder, Edith Truyen, and Jan Tobias Mühlberg. If you're here, please come to the stage. Very cool. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me stand between you folks again. So, in the back. Oh, thank you. The second artifact award goes to 5G Spectre, an ORAN-compliant Layer 3 cellular attack detection service by Huang Weng, Philip Porras, Vinod Yegneswaran, Ashish Gyani, and Chixiang Lin. Congratulations as well. Are you the only one?
Oh, you're the only one.
Let's move on to the next category, Distinguished Paper Awards. And let me say a couple of words on how we actually awarded the awards. We had a Distinguished Paper Committee, Leila Batina, Serjan Chapkun, Trent Yeager, Boris Köpf, and Ahmad Reza Sadeghi, based on the votes from the TPC members for nominations. So we polled TPC members several times to nominate best papers that clearly stood out in their batch, and wanted to have like this grassroots nomination going on. And the TPC members proposed a grand total of 23 out of the 140 papers that were accepted and nominated them for awards. We considered that as a baseline, and then communicated and let the committee vote on the best papers that then clearly stood out. After tallying the votes, 4 distinguished papers clearly stood out and made it to the top. So that's why we are awarding 4 distinguished paper awards at the same level. So they show up in no particular order. Let's start with the first one of those 4 amazing papers. And the first one is Like, Comment, and Get Scammed, Characterizing Comment Scams on Media Platforms by Xigao Li, Amir Rahmati, and Nikiforakis. Congratulations. I hope at least one of the authors is here. Going once. Anybody else wants the award? Okay, so we'll make sure they get the certificates. The second distinguished paper award goes to UntrustIDE, Exploiting Weaknesses in VS Code Extensions, by Elizabeth Lin, Igibek Koishybayev, Trevor Dunlap, Will Enck, and Alexandros Kapravelos. Congratulations. Okay. Because if one shows up, you can give to the stack, right? Very good. Here you go. Congratulations. Thank you. The next Distinguished Paper Award goes to Eavesdropping on Controller Acoustic Emanation for Keystroke Inference Attack in Virtual Reality by Xigao, Nguyen, Hofsa Farouk, Kun Sun, and Chi Shengyan. Congratulations. We have an author coming. Amazing. Hey. Got it? Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Well done. Congratulations. And the final Distinguished Paper Award goes to LM Sanitator, Defending Prompt Tuning Against Task-Agnostic Backdoors. There's quite a bunch of authors on here. Chenkung Wei, Wenlong Meng, Jikun Zheng, Min Zhen, Minghu Zhao, Wenjing Fang, Lei Wang, Shizhu Zhang, and Wenji Zhen. Congratulations. Very nice. Are you the only one? Or are more here? You're the only one. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Quick note, as not all authors are here, please grab the remaining certificates and distribute them to your co-authors, otherwise they will be sent. So if you can bring them along, go talk to Robin to grab the other certificates. These are the Distinguished Paper Awards. They were all great papers, but I would also like to give a round of applause to all the authors that did an amazing job working very, very hard on their papers and getting their papers accepted. So congratulations to all the authors out there. Very nice. This concludes whatever I wanted to tell you. I enjoyed the conference, and I will now sail off into the distance. It's not riding off into the distance because we're that close, but let me sail off into the distance and hand over to Christina for the closing remarks. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the conference. Enjoy the rest of all the amazing sessions today, and we'll see you next year as well. And we're going to hear more from Christina. Thank you.
Don't say that, Christina. I've asked Matthias not to sail off just yet. As many of you know, for many years, Karen O'Donoghue has been the principal Internet Society organizer of NDSS. And we thought long and hard about how to make the job of TPC chair a little bit more challenging. And we figured the best way to do it is have a complete change of staff in the team that helps Matthias do his job. So he has done an outstanding job of coping with the usual TPC chair job, plus having to shepherd me through the process of helping him do that. So Matthias, thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you.
So as you figure out, this is the session where we thank everybody for organizing this conference. And I want to start by asking everybody that was on the organizing committee, if you're here, if you can stand up. I know Matthias is here, David, I saw Sarah earlier. Just please join me in thanking them for all the work that they've done on the committee. And I want again to thank our sponsors. NDSS would not happen without the sponsorship. And so if any of you, your students, you're graduating, please talk to your employers about how to help NDSS. And don't wait for us to reach out to you to ask you to help us with organizing NDSS. Please, you do the job and reach us and offer to sponsor travel grants, for example, for students. So thank you to our sponsors. And last but not least, I would like to join you in welcoming the organizing team from Internet Society. And I'm going to go through the names. Joe Hall, Robin Wilton. Please stand up so people see who you are. I know you're working in the background. Raquel Kreutz, Sally Harvey, Ivana Tropovich, Robbie Mitch, Jennifer Cooperman, Natalie Duran, and Gaby Krogan. Please, let's thank them. And I want to mention one more name. Many of you know Karen. Karen O'Donoghue was working on NDSS for, I think, 7 years or so. She's not here today, but we would like to thank everybody. So thank you very much. And I want to say a few more words about Internet Society. We are extremely lucky in the security community that we don't have one top conference, we have 4 top conferences. Sometimes people ask, how come is that? Because usually organizations will pick one conference to sponsor. The reason we have 4, right, is because we do have 4 amazing organizations that they put security at the top of their agenda. And some of you are more familiar with IEEE, with ACM, with Usenix. You might not be so familiar with Internet Society, but Internet Society, it's a non-profit organizations who puts internet security, the openness of the internet at the core of their mission. And part of that, they are sponsoring NDSS. And they've been doing this for over 30 years. I showed you the picture with the celebration last year. We hope that they will continue to do it for more years to come, but they need your help because they are a non-profit. So they do need donation and they need sponsorship. So again, please, if you want to know more, there is a banner outside, or you can just go on your phones. But I just wanted to emphasize this. So if we can thank them again. And this is another item that we're doing every year. And I know once the conference is over, everybody goes home and moves to the next thing. I'm guilty of doing the same thing. But it is very, very important that you fill out this survey. You're going to get the information. I mean, you can also use this, obviously, but you are going to get an email about it. It is very, very important. The reason that the conference improves is because of your feedback. So please let us know how did you feel about the conference this year, and how can we make it even more amazing than it was. And with this, we still have 2 more days of the conference, actually. The last day of the conference today, we have 4 collocated events tomorrow. But we have been working on preparing the next conference. So with this, I want to thank again Matthias for the extraordinary job that he did. Like I saw all the things that were happening, like even every day, even here at 4 a.m., we were exchanging emails. Please join me in welcoming, thanking Matthias, sorry. So as you can see, Matthias is the outgoing chair. Christina is going to continue. And it is my great pleasure to invite Hamed Okravi from MIT Lincoln Labs, who is going to be with Christina working on organizing NDSS 2025. Thank you so much and enjoy the conference.
Don't run away yet, Christina. As you've gathered, I haven't been involved with NDSS administration for very long, but even in that short time, it's been obvious to me what an amazing job Christina has done in her years as chair of the steering group and general chair of the conference itself. So I wanted to mark that with something that on the paper it says Certificate of Appreciation, but what it actually is an honorary doctorate in advanced cat herding. So Christina, thank you so much for
Thank you very much. Thank
Oh, photo op.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Christina. It is truly an honor to be serving as the TPC co-chair for the next year's NDSS with Christina for this really amazing symposium and really amazing community. Just a quick set of announcements. So next year, NDSS will be February 23rd to 25th, again in San Diego, but it's going to be in a new venue, in a larger venue. It's going to be in the Wyndham Bayside Hotel. So it's very exciting that NDSS has really outgrown the venue and we are going to a larger one. The first submission deadline is coming up fast, so it's in about 2 months, in mid-April, actually less than 2 months. So please have your most wonderful work ready for submission. I also wanted to announce that we have prepared a nomination form, self-nomination or colleague nomination form for TPC for next year. We need all of your help in reviewing papers, so please, if you're interested in joining the TPC, or if you want to nominate a colleague, a coworker, a friend, please go to this form. I'll leave the QR code up a little bit so that you can scan it, but we'll also post it on social media, on the website. Nominate yourself or a colleague to join the TPC. With that, I'm very much looking forward to working with Christina and really all of you in designing a great NDSS 25. Thank you, everyone.